Bam. Okay, that's it.
Oh. You know.
Here's a question.
Be this.
Power crystal holds our true lost essence of dark true ascension. One must be careful when ascending. Ah, there's so many combination of words.
It could also be another one.
See, the more you think about it, the more you can get. The question is, do we want to take it and risk whatever the fuck happens? The better question is, would anyone be able to stop Reyes from taking it? Because I don't know a lot about Reyes, but I feel like very much this would be him.
There is someone that would. And he hangs around his neck.
Oh, yeah.
Great grandfather, give us your knowledge.
I guess that's a good call. Yeah, we could have phoned great grandfather in on this the whole time, huh? See if he knew anything about it. Well, that would require some you know, tribute.
If we want to take out Fia, though, we know she's in the Feywilds. We could go find her. That just popped in my head because it's like, Hex, Anyways. Maybe getting his input would be beneficial. That's both Garth and Rose saying that. You think those little guys are crawling up here yet?
No, they haven't done jack shit, mate. Actually, wait a minute. Wait a second.
Whoa.
He hasn't been doing this for a good bit.
Oh god, it could be another word, too.
Oh, you're gonna find the entire dictionary! Dark True Full Ascension.
Mass Ascension. Mass Essence.
Careful in...
Can all of you roll me perception, please?
Does the bird give advantage?
Yes.
Yeah, perception, advantage. I still rolled crap, let's go!
Please don't fail me, boy.
Come on, there's the legend!
I would say, yeah, this is sort of both hearing based, but also, like, vibration based.
Oh god, that makes sense.
You guys hear something down below. This interim between, or this gap between the two sides here. You hear chittering. But not in, like, coming up, like, climbing up the walls or something. That would actually be a horror scenario. Nairo, they're, like, pretty easy to kill, probably.
Between.
Yeah. It could be twin.
Okay, you're just...
You guys hear the chittering grow, and then grow quieter. I will say with the rolls, like, fucking 29 and... fucking, 26 there, yeah. So you all hear, even you, Rose, you guys all hear the chittering. Those of you 20 above, so not Yori, hear it grow we all hear it grow quieter. Those of you 20 and above know why or how it's growing quieter. It's not growing quieter because the volume is less. It's growing quieter because it's getting more and more distant. Or getting obstacles in between. So, like, sort of like muffling your voice or something like that, you know? Then you all feel like, not like an earthquake. It's not that immensely, like, cataclysmic underground, which, by the way, earthquake underground sounds like a terrible way to die. It's nothing that disastrous, but it is something big moving down here. And as you... I see you're ahead of the game there, Garth. As you look down to see what is the source of this vibration, you see this serpentine but armed and winged creature. It's being blasted by the rapids and waters down there, which you would assume eventually would lead to the grotto. But... or maybe they don't lead to the grotto, maybe they lead to a different lake or something. Who knows? Something to find out later, right? It's being battered by all this water, just splashing against it, but it itself is massive compared to the rapids. The rapids themselves are about like 10, 12, maybe at the widest point, 15 feet wide. This thing can occupy all that space. it tightens its wingspan and brings its arms closer, dragging itself on the ground. Not even like slithering, although it definitely does have a bit of propulsion from that sort of. But it's mostly pulling itself along the ground up this down descending rapid slope to where all of those little creatures, whatever they were accumulating, according to Ray's, bodies or bits and different things. And then you guys, the vibrations stop, and then you hear like this almost like serpentine or like crocodile or gator-esque like noise. And then you hear like a bellows. I know Rhodes is. Anyone else looking down there?
No, definitely not. Ruhan, even hearing this, would still be like, what could that possibly mean? Let's put this together.
Yeah, he's completely confident.
Are you for real, my dude?
I was assuming
Rose figured out a set. She's like, well, I'm done for the day. All right, leave it to Ruhan. No, I feel it's more the mild paranoia and training of know your surroundings.
Roll me perception, but use your intelligence, so equivocally into investigation.
All right, I'll just roll investigation.
And then I'm gonna roll the same for. Is Ori looking as well, or is
I mean, she didn't even get a high enough perception, so probably just.
No, you all hear this, like all this shit.
Oh, yeah, I'll have a look then. But I mean, just perception, yeah.
I figured that, yeah. Perception for you, just straight perception. Oh my god!
And she still hasn't rolled a 1.
Mm-hmm.
Her guys, give her disadvantage on her roll so she rolls a 1.
No.
She can't be this cool already.
Keep the list
with intelligence and investigation, I'll give you both nat 20s as well, 2 different avenues of what you're perceiving. To Ori, we'll go for the more default one. Normal perception is wisdom-based, right? This creature is breathing some sort of caustic, maybe, or dissolving. I guess that is caustic, but you get what I mean. Like chemical substance, fluid, onto this amassed pile of. It actually glows, the breath itself, funnily enough. And as it glows, you guys get a better look at what it is that actually is causing this breath, as well as the pile itself. The pile is of a bunch of different shit. It is of bodies, of, like, people, like adventurers, humanoids. I shouldn't say adventurers necessarily. That being said, there are always people getting lost in the Feywild, fucking idiots. As well as, like, animals, as well as, like, vegetables and fruits. Do you even see, like, just dead-ass, like, a shrub is, like, the garnish on top of it or something? Yeah, like, so, like just a bunch of stuff.
Edible, really.
Yeah, anything remotely edible, or I guess, like, biomass is the best way to put it. It just breathes down this glowing, like, neon green, basically. Imagine like a Maleficent, the not the new one, fuck the new shit. Well, maybe the new shit, I haven't seen it, but like old school Maleficent from Sleeping Beauty, like that sort of green, sort of bright color. It breathes down on it, and we're using wisdom perception right now. You see the upper layer of the thing that's breathing upon, whichever thing it is, begin dissolving, but it doesn't dissolve and become like a caustic like liquid. Not like say like stomach acid or like a fly like spits on stuff and like pre-digests it. No, it breathes down on it and vaporizes it, and you are all blasted with another scent of that sort of mildewy, disgusting, like putrid smell. I'll come back to what the thing looks like with your wisdom perception in a second. To you, Slayer Girl, this is pinging so many things in your Slayer mental radar of, this is bad. To be fair, a lot of things ping that radar. That's the whole point of it. the fact that it vaporizes something and you are assuming natural 20 that it's some form of pre-digestion or active digestion, like a really big fly, I guess, means that it actually consumes energy.
Right.
You get reminded of the fact that alchemy, in its old heyday, or by Fae and other ancient otherworldly entities, referred to it as essence weaving. This thing is not eating it physically; it is eating its essence of whatever was down in that pile. It is quite large, but you can tell from the way it is exhaling that it is exhaling from its mouth as opposed to any other limb or appendage on it. It is breathing from its mouth, and from the looks of it, it is blind. From the way it was slithering around using its hands and arms, or at least you hope it's blind. Maybe might not be much point here in the darkness, right?
What are the chances of it having a type of blind sense? Or like a tremor sense?
Significantly high. Maybe not up to where you guys are, but that means that you don't want to rattle in your armor to find out.
Yeah.
But, because like this thing is down like 200 feet.
Right.
Like it's pretty far down there. But yeah, like, it probably has a means of detecting stuff without sight.
Could use that to our advantage if we
Yeah.
fight the thing.
If you fight the thing. So we'll flip a bit. To Ori, you can see that it has scales and leathery wings. To Rose, not only do you note the leathery wings and scales, but also the ridged of, like, I guess you call them horns, equivocally, spines, if nothing else, that trail along its neck, its elongated neck. This is some form of drake, not a dragon, though.
Right.
But in your recollection of things, there is no, like, how to say this? I say mundane, which is a bit of a misnomer. Natural in the same way a winter wolf is natural. There's no mythological, there you go, that's a better way of putting it, mythological type of drake or anything like that that feeds off of just sheer essence. Are there drakes that do that are beyond the world? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Laughs in Void Dragon.
How intelligent would she be able to approximate this thing being? Considering it's kind of alien to being a drake, it could be smarter, I don't know. But like, how smart are drakes usually?
They actually vary considerably. Some are more bestial. Some are more bestial, some are decently intelligent. Very few of none can rival like the best minds that dragons can offer. But dragons have like an active sentience, right? Not all drakes have that. But does that mean they can still talk? Yeah. Could they parlay? Yeah. Could they be subject to the number of different things that people can do? Yeah. Like, like they can learn and do that other stuff.
Why this thing's
With a nat 20, I will tell you, that means that they are also susceptible to becoming insane, like a sentient person can.
Okay.
Or, I guess they could learn too much. Like some Bloodborne shit, right? Like, you have the blessing and burden of intelligence.
Wondrous.
Like an AI that grew too big. So, as it is devouring this drake, whatever it is devouring it eventually finishes devouring the essence, breathing continuously down upon this pile of biomass and refuge and stuff like that. It lifts its head and sniffs. Don't mind me. Just kind of roll something here. Don't mind me.
Do I have enough time to like go over the headset and ask someone if they have like scent masking?
I'm pretty sure none of you have that capacity beyond prestidigitation.
No.
Yeah, and I've recently lost that, and Fia's dead to us, so.
I mean,
She
I don't
gets-
know.
She got a cool
Cover
badge.
myself in mud, I suppose. Try and cover the smell.
What would this be? Con-based stealth check? That's such a weird thing to ask, right? Like, how do you hide smell? Yeah, what's that con-based stealth check? That definitely pops something different. On use for a ability check? That's impossible. Shut the fuck up.
Okay.
I will give you advantage because you guys are like 200 feet up and it's next to a bunch of bodies, or formerly next to a bunch of bodies and running water.
Okay. Well, I was gonna see if I could get
2,
advantage
1.
with like Druidcraft, because it has like it has the specific thing of faint odor or skunk. And I was just like, could I use that?
I'm pretty sure that would give you away more than anything.
Maybe not specifically a skunk, but maybe something else. But if we already have advantage, then it's like I don't think I could benefit more.
No.
So it was sorry, what was it again?
Stealth check, but use your constitution instead of your dex.
Stealth.
Oh, Varric, you fucked up! You
+2.
done fucked up! Done fucked up, boyo! It is a group check, in fairness, so you the redemption is possible.
1.
Oh, Abigail.
Okay. 19's good. 16's good.
DC is 18, apparently, according to what roll for him, so,
Oh,
yo,
well, shit.
yo, it's not looking good up here.
Oh wait, with your con, that bumps it to what? 17 total. So 17, 16, 19, 16, 9. What about the Gator Man himself, who is currently a spider?
Yeah.
No, he's not.
I'm rolling for it. It's a 2d20 DL1.
Did Relkirk ditch us?
No, he's here, unfortunately,
Okay.
so...
Oh,
He
crap.
probably has disadvantage, so he just rolls straight.
How do you have disadvantage?
Because of his bloody hat?
Oh, shit, you're right.
Did stink something awful, apparently.
All right, so this fucker smelled us. This guy smelled us.
Oh my god!
And he's still
my-
not better than Varric.
Yo, deadass, I'm pretty sure Roker would need to roll like a natural 20 and shit to like, even for me even to consider if you guys are successful or not.
Come on, Relkirk, save the day.
20 plus... So plus 4 plus 3. So 7. 21. Not
That's
nat
a
20.
good roll.
Alright. It is a good roll, but is it? No. Let's see. Alright, so we have 9 plus 16 plus 19 plus 16 plus...
17 for Rohan, 7 for Witchstalker.
Well, Ruhan, you would have advantage. You would have advantage because you're not moving for this. It's not a dex-based
I
stuff.
don't think it's either of these words.
Oh my god, you're
Oh,
still
damn,
on
you're still
that?
on it.
I think it's Void Essence.
Void. The power crystal holds our Void Essence
The Void
Oh.
Essence.
full ascension. One must be careful in...
I should roll. For Witch Stalker, he would actually have 13.
Oh, I rolled for it. I
accents?
just rolled like duty.
It also did tell us to flee. Oh, Jesus.
Okay, I need to redo calculation, sorry. So 19 plus 16 plus 15 plus...
It could be pure.
Oh no, that'd be 10.
Yeah, it could be pure ascension.
I think full fits there better. Because it was them splitting off that allowed them to ascend.
Full and True are definitely my...
The ones you lean to.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Mass Ascension
And then
makes it a terrifying
Void
thought.
or Pure Essence or Void. I say Void because this creature below us.
I can see it.
Average is so bad. It is so bad.
Oh,
Alright,
no.
tell us the number, Chief. 13?
It's
14?
Yeah.
12.7.
Oh,
Round down to
so
13?
Do
we want-
this number,
God.
Garth.
We did just get... Oh,
This
God.
number.
There's the
my God,
20.
such. Ugh.
We have inspirations.
Oh my god. You know what? No.
I don't think unless everyone gets like suddenly like at
there's
least
a good
6
roll.
higher. Like unless everyone suddenly gets at least 6 higher a piece, there's no way you guys are succeeding against a DC 18. with these rolls. Oh my god, these are so trash. I'm actually astounded. Wow. So, anyways,
Well,
So,
as this thing sniffs,
there's the one. If we actually.
there's the one.
I'm not counting any of these. I'm not counting any of these stuff. Stop rolling.
Good, good,
As this
good.
thing
Good.
sniffs, you're ducking away from the edge already, so make me a dex save at advantage while I do just a straight dex save for Raze.
Oh god, I'm not trying to deck saves. Let's go, baby.
Now there's a
Yeet. 20's good.
What?
9's not.
what?
I think there's a moment where she makes eye contact with its dead eyes, like, oh shit.
You succeed, I believe. Exactly.
I would be astounded if I didn't succeed with a 20. No
Yeah.
smog.
No smog.
We're getting a fight sometime today, boys. Well, maybe not today.
Okay, so you take half this amount. So 22.
Hey, that just breaks the temp HP.
Yeah, easy.
And then 7, so I'm at a flat
43
8.
minus 15 minus 28.
That's a lot of reds and greens there.
There is, yes, quite so. There's necrotic damage, if that is of any relevance.
I don't have the
believe
necrotic talisman
so.
going, so no.
Yeah, I don't believe anyone has necrotic resistance. I think Varric has force resistance, funnily enough. But I don't think anyone's necrotic. So yeah, this thing breathes up and... Oh my god, the javelin's still on the wall, isn't it?
Yep.
It was.
What'd you roll on the javelin?
Like a 24.
I'll give DC 20. I'll give quote unquote DC 22. Like, what do you roll? Half the damage though. Let's go quickly. So what do you roll?
Whatever. My way
You
of
rolled a
getting
25. Hey, okay. It begins breathing up its caustic breath, equivocally, this Drake, and it sunders, like, again, melts almost, chips away, disintegrates is probably the better word for it, the wall. And, like, the space where you guys are standing, the edge over here begins melting away and such like that. Just... Nat 20, intelligence-based perception. The range on this fucker is huge for a breath weapon. You guys are up like 200 feet. Like, holy hell. It doesn't do a line attack. It doesn't do a cone attack. It does a plume attack, if that makes sense.
What does that mean?
It means it goes
lines
like
and then
this.
fireballs.
And then spreads?
Yes.
Oh, we just pissed off the Guardian.
It Kamehamehas you.
Oh my god.
So
Yeah,
it's
this thing is
it's the Roadhog
nasty.
right click.
Yes. And luckily, Ruhan decided to throw that javelin at a stern enough point, and it's barely there still. It has, like, I want to say 4 inches left. Till, like, it reached, like, the bottom. I should probably move this up now. So I guess it's more like... Oh, this is on the map there. So it's probably more like this now.
He hit it.
It's a lot higher all of a sudden. Yeah, it's a lot higher. Still is some roof, still some curvature.
Well, whatever that stone is, I think that thing is guarding it, and it can fuck us up. So maybe grab it and run.
Give me a second.
Okay, so we're still grabbing it? Okay.
If you're gonna.
Okay, DC 13 now. Can you all repeat your saves? You guys are fine. You guys don't even,
Just gotta-
like...
Wait, is that all
Back
of us?
up
Am I
some.
getting hit too?
No, that's just the people that were at the edge. So, well,
Oh, okay.
Rose was one further up. So that's just Rose and Raze. But can all of you repeat me those fancy Constitution-based? Actually, no. I think this one just is a sheer normal stealth, like not even Constitution. Yeah, so just normal
Sure.
Dex-based stealth.
Yep.
Because
That
if it
means-
assumes it killed.
Well,
No.
let's
Oh,
go,
no.
heavy armor bros.
Well.
Man, I told you to have a disadvantage and I did worse than him. Let's go.
Yeah, because like if your body is up there, right, then your body's still gonna smell.
Oh,
The
God.
question is, can it detect your like movement and pulse? That's equivocally it, right?
We need like 2 natural 20s. At least Relkirk can roll.
Hey, funny thing about this. Relkirk got mithril boots, baby!
Let's go! That's a solid roll!
That's a solid roll, actually, yeah.
It's at this
Yeah, because
moment
my training
Rose
self feels
realized
bad.
she should have paid more attention
Oh,
to stuff in
shit!
class.
It's...
Just roll good. The motto of the session, just roll good.
It's not so great, but... Let's
Hey,
do this.
it's better than 2 other idiots in this group right now.
Very fair point.
3 other idiots.
So let's see. 6 plus 29 plus 10 plus... which doctor would get guidance, so that's
4.
Hey! 18, so we're for good stock, that's pretty good. Plus 12 from... I believe that was Ray's. And then 22 from Relkert. Oh wait, fuck, I was 18, 12, 22. Plus 18, plus 12, plus 22. Plus 21, plus 17, divided by, I believe it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, what? No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What did I get? 9. Average is 16.875. You guys do not get detected as this thing, like, silence reigns throughout the cavern hall. This ravine down below, your guys' own cavern network. Silence. Moment passes. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Enough time passes, at least for it, and then you guys just hear one of those. And it begins. You guys hear it sliding. The water's hitting more of its body as it has to pull a U-turn and begins. It's like, this sound is a bit different, I will say. It sounds more equivalent to actual slithering, as opposed to before it was propelling itself with tail and pulling itself up with its arms. Legs, I guess, technically. This one actually does sound more equivalent to, like, sliding and slithering. It using the water current to propel itself a bit faster. And that is where we're in session.
Ooh, fun. That's a good spot.
I know, fun. I think it's a good spot. Ha ha! Fun times, fun times. So I will say that gemstone is what Fred requested. He specifically requested a gemstone.
Interesting.
Thing is, the wilds aren't so easy to just give you what you want, like any problem. Oh.
Did he just say
What
gemstone?
color was it again?
It was
Yellow,
yellow?
and then Vaunt.
Actually,
Oh,
yeah, specifically gold.
Well, yeah, golden yellow, whatever.
Mhm.
Golden yellow and Vanta black.
And what was the last part?
Which one? It's black.
And golden yellow and what?
Vanta black, so dark it absorbs light.
Yes. It's the stuff they use on, like, space shuttles and stuff. Here, let me see if I can find the video
Yeah.
of it.
It looks like a shitty Photoshop. You can find someone in a picture of it. But then
God,
if you do
it's
it
really
the
cool.
color
real.
pattern he had.
Moving all my stuff back. Good stash, good stash. Did not go the way I was expecting it to at all, but hey, that's D&D. That is D&D, baby!
Yeah, both those pictures are depicting the same thing, but one is covered in Vanta black, and it's just non-existent. Which, if you had to describe Void, so that's pretty good.
Look at the others.
Wow,
Yeah,
yeah,
good.
it really does make it look like it disappears.
That's how you do bad Photoshop. Or I guess really good Photoshop, I don't know. Take your pick, take your pick.
It's IRL Photoshop is what it is.
It is, equivocally, yeah. Oh man, that's... Ooh. Oh, I will say, one last thing. Undo session end. One last thing. From behind you and Ray's, Ori, because you both were clearly, like, you know, dodging this shit. You hear a voice from about your chest height, like torso height. That was very close. It isn't common, surprisingly. And then that's where we end session.
just start screaming out, tomato pie, tomato pie, tomato pie! And then-
I don't think she understands the method. No, you say tomato, then we respond. Wait, a voice, chest height.
When you turn to look there, you don't see anything, but you do hear flapping.
Well, it wasn't a cool enough voice, so it wasn't Sticks, and he didn't try to slap you immediately, so it's definitely not Sticks. So kill it, because it's not worth it.
Of course, yeah, you're right.
If it's not tiny imp named Sticks is flying about, not worth it.
That's crazy. That's wild. That's crazy, man.
Where is the time
That's
fast
crazy.
forward?
Where is Smooth Jazz? Oh, man.
Where is fast forward on life? Because I want it to be next week now.
Speaking of next week, schedule looking. I'm assuming Kirsty, you worko.
Yep, I am worko, unfortunately. I have used all my annual leave for the next 3 months, unfortunately, so...
I see. That sort of tanks, not gonna lie, but...
It does. So... Oh well.
So, late start next week, then. Late start next
I think for the next 2 months, I believe, I won't be able to take any extra normal weeks, but
Oh.
whatever.
Fun times.
Yo, Valorant is straight up just Siege with Overwatch powers.
Yeah.
It's more like CSGO
Well, not
with Overwatch
CS:GO.
powers.
Oh right, CS:GO. That's what I meant to say.
Yeah.
What, sorry?
Valorant. The
Oh,
game.
yeah. Remember seeing gameplay for the first time, I legit thought it was like Overwatch.
Yeah. No, it
Tugo, shut up.
very much like how O described it just then. Pretty much spot
Yep,
on.
yep.
It doesn't bring anything new to the table in either direction.
Would rather play it than Overwatch, though.
True. But at that point, you might as well be saying, I'd rather play CSGO, which is also probably true for a lot of people.
I'd rather go play Siege. I'm not good enough. CSGO's sort of dying anyway, so...
This lavender one's fucking good. What's this orange one?
At least you're not one of these disgusting people that plays freaking Genshin Impact.
I tried it way back when it came out, and I was like, "This is just Witcher 3."
Was that the game where you like rolled a gachapon thing and got immediately the super rare
Yes.
thing that you wanted?
Yeah. Then I stopped playing the game. Jokes on them. They thought they can entice me, but jokes on them. I don't give a shit.
Crash, you have to roll again. Get me the good stuff. Nah, but
Nah. Sounds pretty cringe.
I've had plenty of people
Oh,
recommend
man.
it. I'm just like, haha. Ooh.
It's not worth it.
It has a that like. I'm glad we didn't just go to the river thing and just jump on in then, because we would have went straight into its mouth probably. Oh, I forgot to ask. When it was doing like its kind of essence weaving kind of thing, did the coloration, shine, and everything to it seem similar to the thing we saw earlier?
Oh, like the
quote unquote
glitter?
ooze? Yeah.
Nope.
Okay.
I guess it's not really essence weaving, more of an essence de-weaving. Essence
Just
fraying.
Breaking it down. Yeah, it's the essence of just making biomass. Just like
Yeah, that's
here's
crazy.
yeah. Here's a bunch of crap that has essence. Just get rid of all the extra stuff.
Yeah. That's crazy.
It's wow, man. That's crazy.
Fun times.
Snap back. And now we have O with two very different interpretations of.
He's fucking running it through the goddamn Enigma machine right now. Which one's it gonna be? Which ones? I'm cracking the Nazi code right now.
I still love that he also discovered it said flee in Morse code. And just none of us even bothered to think, like, yeah, we should probably go. I
Yeah.
was like, no. Adventurous got
I mean, that never even crossed my mind.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, that's crazy.